Turkey. When did you get back? How's the transition been like?
It was great, honestly. I had a good time. Obviously, it was I was only there for a short while, but I felt like it was really good. And I got back I want to say last week. Honestly, I don't know. The days blend together. But yeah, it's been good. I mean, I'm happy being back in New York. Yeah.
Sandy's talked a lot about the biggest thing for you this season is just staying healthy so you can be out on the floor. Just what are some things that maybe have been a point of emphasis this offseason and moving forward just to make sure that you can maintain the level of healthiness, I guess, that you need to be able to be available?
I mean, yeah, just the usual taking care of your body. Obviously, being in touch with the performance staff, and just the regular not getting more injuries.
Is there anything that I guess maybe you do differently now than a year or two ago that you've learned as a pro?
I mean, obviously, just taking care of your body, getting in the weight room. I mean, I feel like I've been, since my knee injuries, I've just been kind of doing the same stuff. And I mean, my body feels good, I feel healthy, and it's just kind of managing your body and your load.
How is Sabrina different from the player you first met back in Oregon? The player in person?
I mean, personality-wise, it's still the same, I would say. Still the same person. Player-wise, I feel like she's just grown in every aspect of her game, obviously. Competitiveness has always been the same. To her core, she's still obviously the same player. She just really developed her game in every single aspect, and you can really see that development.
And what was it like just to see her go on the Asia tour? Someone who's known her.
Sorry?
For her to go on the Asia tour, just what was that like as a friend? And I guess what would you have told her back in 2018 if you're going to one day go on this?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I probably would have believed it back then too. She probably could have done it back then and it would have had a similar outcome. But I mean, it's just amazing to see how global of a household name she is, and how much support she has in Asia and in the different countries. It's just fun to see that a basketball player of her caliber can go overseas to countries in Asia and have that type of recognition and that fan base. It's really just amazing to see.
Yesterday after practice, you spoke to the team, you spoke after, and you said you think that they could be a little bit more vocal on the defensive side. How do you grade, assess today's practice, and how was everybody, vocally?
Yeah, I think it was better than yesterday. I think we were more vocal. Obviously, it's always, I mean, a lot of players touched on it, how important it is to kind of over-communicate, especially in the first few days of camp, because we introduce new stuff, we have new players, so being able to over-communicate, even if it sounds a little silly, it's like saying small things, what you're doing on the court, just helps everybody be on the same page.
And how excited are you to return for the preseason game to Oregon, especially where it started for you, going back with Sabrina, and do you have a message for Duck Nation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I feel like it's a really fun thing. I was very excited when I was told about it. I thought I played my last game in Matthew Night, so I'm really excited. The court looks a little different, so I don't know how I feel about that. But no, I'm obviously really excited. I think it's going to be a great game. I know the Duck fans are going to show out. The arena is probably going to be full, so really excited.
First of all, hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
How do you think the new coaches on staff are really going to help this team accomplish its goals this year?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great. I really love working with them. Obviously, Sonia introduced our offense, and it's been really fun just to see how she views the offense and just talking to her. And then obviously Andrew on the player development side, he already gives us a lot of insights and the goals we have for the season. So it's been really great just to have that introduced and just really focus on your own performance, but also the team performance.
What are some of those goals for you that you worked with Andrew or talked about?
I mean, I have specific goals finishing around the rim or specific screening and stuff off-ball screen, on-ball screen. So those are kind of some of my goals.
What are your perceptions? What are your perceptions of Natasha Cloud as someone you had to compete against, and how do you think that'll translate to being on the court with her?
I mean, I think she's great. I've always loved her, even from afar. I've always thought she was an amazing player and person. I mean, I don't think there's a person that talks bad about her at all. I haven't heard anything bad about her. So I was very excited for her to come in and be a part of this team. Her energy, her charisma, just makes such a difference. And then obviously on the court, she's such an amazing player, such a great defender, and just also vocal, like really a vocal leader, which is exactly what we need.
How do you think that Game 5 performance can be like a springboard for you to just continue? I know it's been several months since it happened, but to build off of, and maybe that was very much like a coming out and showing like this is what you can do on a more consistent basis.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of staying consistent, just keep going, keep doing the same thing I've been doing, and just kind of keep building days, keep believing in myself, because like, I mean, everybody on the team does. So yeah.
What was the offseason like as a national champion? Or WNBA champion, sorry.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was obviously busy. I went right back home, had the national team, took a little bit of time off, and then went to Turkey to play. So that was fun. Yeah.
Are you gonna do Eurobasket this year, or do you
Yeah.
have it? Okay.
Awesome. Also, obviously, been dealing with a lot of basketball. The champion went into Turkey, did some winning again. But I wanted to know, what is the most non-basketball thing that you think you became elite at this offseason?
Non-basketball thing. I don't really know. I don't
It was
know.
strictly business all off-season? You didn't do anything?
I guess. I'm like, that's a good question. I don't really do much I'm trying to learn the piano. I'm trying to learn Korean. I've been slacking in that, so I don't think I could say I've been elite at it. Also, my piano has been here, so
Your piano's here?
Yeah, so the off season I've been gone, so I couldn't get elite at it. But yeah, I would say that's like the only other than basketball thing.
Are you elite at chopsticks on the piano?
Chopsticks?
You don't know what chopsticks is?
No.
Like the really easy one with the guitar.
No, see, I'm a little advanced.
Yeah.
That's easy for me.
And my last fun one for you, who do you think is most likely, I know we're in day 3, but who do you think is most likely to show up to camp in mid-season form already?
In mid-season, show up to camp in mid-season form. Probably Sab or JJ. Yeah, Sab or JJ.
I agree with that. Sab says she's been balling all season.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks good.
Thank you so much, Nyara. I appreciate it.